The Everglades National Park is the second largest in the country after Yellowstone and the largest subtropical wilderness in the continental U.S. It is a 1.5 million-acre tract of marshy land and swamp and an important and fragile ecosystem that supports alligators, American crocodiles, Florida panthers, deer, turtles, egrets, manatees, river otters and many other species. The whole area is composed of a wide, shallow river that flows from Lake Okeechobee to the Bay of Florida. The bottom of this river is porous limestone over top of a bedrock base called the Tamiami Formation. It catches rainfall and acts as southern Florida's main water reservoir. The park was created in 1947 after environmentalists finally convinced the government that the Everglades were vitally important to the balance of nature. Miami Beach, including both the town and the actual beach, is the main attraction for most tourists heading to Miami. Located on an island connected to the mainland by bridges, Miami Beach features an historic Art Deco district and a wide swath of sand stretching along the ocean front. The Art Deco buildings along Ocean Drive contain hotels and restaurants with nice views over the beach. Read more. 17 top-rated tourist attractions in Miami. Most people touring the Keys make Key West their main destination due to its location at the end of the chain of islands. Unfortunately, a leisurely stroll along Duval Street in Key West is one of the highlights of the Florida Keys. Shops and restaurants with outdoor patios, many in beautifully restored old buildings, line the street. There is always a lively vibe, regardless of the time of year, but even more so on days when cruise ships come to port. Key West has a distinctly Caribbean flair, making it unique from other destinations around the state. In addition to Duval Street, there are lovely residential areas for walking and a number of interesting attractions, including the Ernest Hemingway Home Museum and the southernmost point in the continental USA. Read more. 16 top-rated tourist attractions in Key West. Known for being one of the oldest settlements in Florida, St. Augustine's historical sites and beautiful old architecture definitely make it worth a visit. At the top of the list of things to see is the late 19th century Flagler College, one of the most photographed buildings in the city. It was originally built as a hotel by railroad magnate Henry Flagler. Also not to be missed is the Castillo de San Marcos, famous for being the oldest masonry fort in North America, according to the National Parks Service. Built in the 17th century, it is remarkably well preserved and an impressive sight, even for those with little interest in history. The view over the coast is also quite spectacular. Read more. 11 top-rated tourist attractions in St. Augustine. The Salvador Dali Museum in St. Petersburg is housed in a unique modern building designed to match the creativity of the artist himself. Curving glass appears to envelope the otherwise box-like structure, giving the building a very striking appearance. Inside, the museum showcases pieces from throughout Dali's career, providing a complete overview of his development as an artist. Even those with little knowledge of art will find this museum interesting and thought-provoking. Read more. 11 top-rated tourist attractions in St. Petersburg and Clearwater. Hotels where to stay in St. Petersburg.